No, thank you, thank you. Hello, darlings. I want to show you some simple combination with the basic movements, oriental movements, and then we're going to use them to dance to oriental pop song. What is important? I want you to practice those movements, to be with them comfortable, to later experience them by yourself and create your own combination, because those are just simple movements with variations. So when you will feel comfortable with this movement, later you can dance them by yourself with your own combination, all right? So we're gonna use, for example, right now, side drop. So we're gonna push our hips to the side only using our weight. So we are switching weight from one heel to another heel. We are pushing our weight from one heel to another heel, and then we are exposing our hip to the maximum. And for expose our hip, we are changing the direction of our knee to inside. Always in oriental dance, we are low in our knees, and our knees are inside to expose our hip, to make it bigger. So now we are doing the same. We are pushing our hip to the side, and our knee is going inside to make bigger hip. So side and another side, from one heel to another heel. And this way we have side drop, or sides with our hips. And we're gonna make this movement with the chest, and after two hips we're going to open our chest and close. To open our chest, our shoulders have to go back and shoulder blades stick together like this, and to close, our chest have to touch our spine and shoulders are going forward. So with two sides we're going to open chest and close, side, side, open, close, all the time, knees together. All right, so this is the first combination. Another combination, we're going to use drop, hip drop. So we want to drop our hip down, and we're going to use repetition to this. So we're going to make one hip drop, and later we're going to repeat the drop 2 times. And it's going to look like down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And we can switch the side, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So look, this is a simple movement, drop, with the repetition. So we are using in exchange 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and also we are using moving, because we are moving to the back and we are changing the side. So we are using different variation to it. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And you can ask me what you can do with your hands during this movement. The most important thing in Oriental dance is your position, to have your chest up, and when your chest is up, then it will look beautiful. And to expose our hip, you can give your hands to the side, or you can keep your hands down or up, or one up and one down. It's not that important as your position. Your position should to be straight, and then when your hands are back, because your chest is up, then every position with your hands will look beautiful. Our goal is to expose now our hip, so we can keep our hands back to show our hip, all right? Okay, so we're gonna make down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Another movement is big circle. Big circle, it's simply drawing our hip around our body, and we are drawing a circle. And the important thing is to keep our spine safe. So always in oriental dance, when our hip is going forward, we have to turn inside our pelvis and make strong belly. And then we can push our hip forward and our spine is keeping safe. Like this. And our toes are going to the outside. And now we are in a stable position. And our hip is forward. Okay. So we want to move forward, to the side, backward, side, forward, side, backward, side. Another important thing is to keep our back all the time straight. So sometimes when we want to make a bigger circle, we're going then down on our one knee, and then we have a bigger step, and the circle becomes bigger. And when, for example, we are not enough flexible to keep the back straight and straight knees, when we are on the back, we can go lower on our knee, but our back have to be all the time straight. And to make a big circle, we have to go lower on our knee. But we have to remember that when we are on the side, then one of the knee is going inside, but another knee have to be straight. And the toes all the time are going to the outside. And I know that this is in the beginning complicated and it's hard to get all those details in at once, but this is one of the most beautiful and important movement in Oriental dance, and I really want you to convince you to practice this movement a lot, because on another hand, it's a very good exercise for you. So every day I recommend you to practice those 4 sides together to be comfortable with this movement, and you will get during this very good exercise because it's engaging movement. So let's do 4 sides together, okay? One side, it's our toes outside, one knee inside, and we expose our hip. Later we're going forward, and we are low in our knees, our toes are outside and hip is forward. And later we are pushing our hip to the side, and another knee is going inside, another knee is outside, and toes to the outside. Toes are all the times outside. Toes are not changing the position. Feet are always in the same place. And then we are pushing our hip to outside, and if we are not flexible, we can squeeze here. We can go lower in our knee, and again to the side. And we have those 4 points, and we are going through them together, keeping our back straight. But remember, if you don't feel comfortable with this movement, you can make a smaller step and make a smaller circle. Okay, those 3 movements I wanted to show you. Let's repeat them again. We're going to side, side, open the chest, close the chest, side, side, open the chest, close the chest. Another movement is hip drop with the repetition 1 and 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. We can change 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. And the last one is big circle. Big circle. And I love to add to big circle some accent. When the music have on the background some accent, we can do accent with our head, we can do accent with our shoulders, or we can do accent, very popular accent, with the heels. So we are going on the toes and drop our body, our whole body on the hip. So like this, drop, up, and accent on down, accent on down. Big circle, accent, big circle, accent, big circle, accent, big circle, accent. Ta ta ta, accent, ta ta ta, accent. Okay, now let's do this movement to some popular Oriental song. Side, side, open, close. Side, side, open and drop. Down, up, down, down, up. Down, up, down, down, up. Down, up, down, down, up. Down, up. You can change. Down, up, 2 times up. 1, up, 2 times up. And side. And big circle.
بقالي ليالي بنادي حبيبي ما جالي لا ريح لي بالي ولا داري باللي جرالي بقالي ليالي بنادي حبيبي ما جالي لا ريح لي بالي ولا داري باللي جرالي وانا اعملي في ويلي يا نار.
Okay, so these movements you can use with different combination and variation, with different tempo, and then you can use them to every kind of music. What is important here? To do those movements correctly, to feel with them comfortable, because then you can create another combination and have fun with them. Thank you so much and see you soon.